In this video, I'll walk through how you can set up an API user. So first, you'll want to log into your customer account. And then here we want to go to the customer portal, to the employees screen. And then here at the top, we can click Add API User. Let's specify your name. And if you want, you can also add a description here, but I'll leave that blank for now. You can go ahead and click Create. And now here is our API user name and our API key. You'll want to make sure and copy this, as this is the only time it's shown. And then we can go ahead and click Set Permissions. That'll take us to our API user's detail screen. And if we scroll down, we can see the permissions section and what permissions we can grant this user. I'll go ahead and grant my user company admin and accounts payable, but you can grant them whatever permissions you'd like. And our API user is set up. And now I'll quick run through how you can log in with your API user using the Corderis API and get account information like orders. So first we need to figure out which API endpoints to use. To do that, I'll go to Swagger, which will be your URL/services. Here I'll go to the user API section. And then for the login endpoints, I'll go to customer API. And we'll use this API key login endpoint for logging in, and this auth token endpoint to get CRSF tokens for our requests. And then to get orders for our account, I'll go over to the account API. I'll go to customer order API, and I'll use this list customer orders endpoint. So I already have a script set up, so I'll go over to that and walk through it. Here we're calling the API key login endpoint, and we'll send in our API user's API key in the body. And I'm also sending a couple of headers. Next, I'm keeping my session token returned here from this endpoint for future requests. And then I'm getting a CRSF token from the auth token endpoint. Here you want to send in as a header your user session API key that's returned in the login request. And I'm also keeping that token for future requests. And then to list orders under our company account, we're calling that order list endpoint. And here you'll also want to send in that user session API key header and also the CRSF token header. Now I'm going to log out my order list result here. Let me go ahead and clear my logs. And let's run this script. Here we can see our result from that order list endpoint. We can see success true. There is a total of 292 orders. And if we scroll down, we can see here's an order, here's the organization on the order, the email one, the city, and so on. And that's about it.